Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Three little strings went into the tavern and they found a seat and they sat right down. And the first little string went up to the bar and he said, "Bartender, I'd like a round." The bartender said, "Are you a string?" And the first little string said, "Yes, I am." The bartender said, "We don't serve strings here." Then he pulled out a knife and cut the string in half. Everybody knows that strings never lie, though they might tell a fib just to get by. They always tell the truth, don't ask me why. But everybody knows that strings never lie. Everybody knows that strings never lie. Now the other two strings were very frightened, but they wanted a drink and so they hid their fear. And the second little string went up to the bar and he said, "Bartender, I'd like a beer." The bartender said, "Are you a string?" And the second little string said, "Yes, I am." The bartender said, "We don't serve strings here." Then he pulled out a knife and cut the string in half. Everybody knows that strings never lie, though they might tell a fib just to get by. They always tell the truth, don't ask me why. But everybody knows that strings never lie. Everybody knows that strings never lie. Now the last little string was very scared, and though he wanted a drink, he was much too wise. So he thought it out for a couple of minutes, then he made himself a little disguise. The third little string tied himself in a knot so that the tip of his tail hung over his head. Then he took his tail and he frayed it out so that it looked like a lot of hair instead. And the last little string went up to the bar and he said, "Bartender, I'd like a shot." The bartender said, "Are you a string?" And the third little string said, "I'm afraid not." Everybody knows that strings never lie, I'm afraid not, though they might tell a fib just to get by. I'm afraid not. They always tell the truth, don't ask me why. I'm afraid not. But everybody knows that strings never lie. I'm afraid not. Everybody knows that strings never lie. I'm afraid not. Everybody knows that strings never lie. I'm afraid not. Though they might tell a fib just to get by. I'm afraid not. They always tell the truth, don't ask me why. I'm afraid not. But everybody knows that strings never lie. I'm afraid not.